Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the gameplay and commentary by yours truly, TheHeeHee. And today's episode, we're going to be playing a little game of Advanced Warfare. I believe it's Domination. I'm playing with my friend Eric, also known as Notice Gaming. So check him out. I think his link is going to be in the description, as usual. But today's subject is something very controversial that has started ever since Black Ops 3 has been announced, and that is why people hate Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And yeah, ironically, we are playing it in the background, so please excuse that. But just some background information. Advanced Warfare is actually the second lowest sales income that Call of Duty has received in the past decade, I believe. The number one lowest sales was Call of Duty Ghost, and yeah, that was not a good Call of Duty. But I'll get to that later. Today we're speaking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and here are 3 main reasons why people hate Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Number 1, exosuits. Yes, exosuits. This is super controversial in the Call of Duty community. You either really love it, or you really hate it. And I'm a little in between. You know, sometimes I really love it. I abuse it sometimes, just running around, jumping everywhere. It's fun sometimes, but at other times, I absolutely hate it, and at times I question, why did you input this? And the main reason is because people hate this because they can't see their opponents. I could be running at you, and you see me shooting, and you could be jumping left and right, boosting left, up, down, even step on me or whatever. I don't know what that move is called, but you could kill me from a step. And it is ridiculous because I have no idea where you're coming from, who's shooting at me, and I can be shot at different angles at the same time, and it is just so unfair sometimes. And I see the pros, they use it to their advantage. I can see how, you know, strategically it could come into play, but most of the time, it's just whoever could boost jump first and has the first shot usually wins the gunfight. And in previous Call of Duties, everything was on land. You know, there's no such thing as exosuits, no jump packs, no anything. And it was really based on skill, you know, your reaction time, who shot first, you know, who drop shotted first, who jump shotted and everything. But in this Call of Duty, a bottom fragger, or a person who could go for 3 and 16, could automatically kill a guy who goes 40 and 1 just by jumping first, smashing on his head, and the opponent cannot even see where he's getting shot from. And that is so annoying. That is the first reason why people do not like this game. Number 2, kill streaks. Now, kill streaks has been a very important role in the Call of Duty franchise. Now, ever since Modern Warfare 1, Call of Duty 4, kill streaks were introduced and Call of Duty exploded as a franchise. Activision took real good control of this and wanted to make sure, ever since that Call of Duty have been making some kill streaks that are making it fun for different players around the world. And kill streaks really made Call of Duty different from every other game such as Medal of Honor, Counter-Strike. They didn't really have rewards for getting 5, 7, 10 kills. And Call of Duty rewarded them, and that's why people really enjoyed the game. Now, kill streaks have been lacking lately. I think ever since Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I know, you may say, what, Black Ops 2? I did not really enjoy the Black Ops 2 kill streaks. I mean, they were cool, such as the Blackbird and everything, but many of the kill streaks that were actually killable, that used to kill people, were not very effective, because they just weren't that strong. And I guess that could be good or bad, but you know, depending on your play type, I usually love playing with kill streaks, and it was so fun to use them. But yeah, ever since Black Ops 2, and we had Ghost, which was terrible kill streaks. Don't even get me started with that. And now Advanced Warfare. We have a couple of good kill streaks for Advanced Warfare, but for the most part, none are really beneficial for your team. I mean, there's some UAVs that are probably the only useful thing, and that's the only thing I use. As you can see in the gameplay, all I have is UAV, and that says something, because I love kill streaks, and for me to only use UAV really tells you something about the game. And, you know, kill streaks such as the Goliath, you know, they're just really not, you know, they're not really helpful to the team. I mean, sure, you can get 1 or 2 kills, but you can't really survive after that. You're forced to die. You can't jump in the Goliath suit. You can't do much. And kill streaks like that just really ruin the game. I'm really disappointed in the kill streaks. And moving on to our last topic is Sledgehammer itself. Now, Sledgehammer has created this game. It has teamed up to make Modern Warfare 3, but this is their first individual game, and they have been really slacking. First of all, let's talk about their updates and patches. Now, they're not very interactive, I should say, with the community. Sure, they tweet something once in a while, they like to talk with other famous YouTubers, but they don't listen to the community, and that really pisses me off, because when I say that a gun is too overpowered, you know, maybe it should be nerfed. And although they do try to nerf it, it is not enough for others to stop using it. I mean, if you have ever seen a pro gaming tournament, all they use is the bow. It's literally bow of Call of Duty. That's what it is. All the pro gaming esports and whatever thing, the tournaments, I don't know, the Call of Duty championships, that's all they use. And I promise you that that's the only gun the pros will ever stick to. That and the ASM one as I'm using right now. And that's because they're the only guns that are actually good. They melt so much. I mean, sure, there's other guns like the AirX and, you know, the Pytech, whatever, but they're no match to the accuracy, to the range, to the damage of these type of guns. And the Call of Duty community is saying that. They say, hey, patch this. You know, we need some gun variety instead of 2 guns in the game. And Sledgehammer has been really slacking on this. And unfortunately, they haven't patched it even to this date. And that's what pisses me off. Now, this also leads me to the other factor of this, is that Sledgehammer has been very greedy. As you know, in the recent updates, there's something called advanced supply drops. Now, I do get the idea of advanced supply drops. Basically, what they are, they're cases in which you could open them and hopefully get a bigger chance of getting like an elite gun, a variant, or something really good. And that is really unfair. It seems to me like a pay-to-win kind of game. CSGO does the same thing, where you pay for cases and hopefully you get a really good skin, but the skin does not enhance your gaming performance. Instead, it makes you look cool, which I guess it's all for aesthetics, which is really nice, but I'm glad to know that you don't have to pay to get a great gun. Now, in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, if you pay and you get a good gun, such as the bow, what is it called, the Obsidian Steed or something like that, it melts so much. The damage is totally crazy. The range increases and stuff like that, and it's really unfair to know that when you're battling a guy who has the same gun but they have a better weapon variant, you know you're gonna get destroyed because their gun is better than you, despite you guys having the same gun. Now, sorry, that was my phone. But yeah, that really pisses me off. And what pisses me off even more is the fact that you have to pay so much for these cases. I believe they're like $1 or $2 for one case, and you pay just for, you know, just to have a better gun, just to wreck at the game. You already pay $60, you already pay $15 for each map pack. Now, they want us to pay for guns, and that is just ridiculous. Now, I know this may just be me, you know, I'm not a real big fan of making my guy look cool. So, you know, I see others, you know, they pay for advanced supply drops and they look cool. Not gonna lie, they are looking fairly fresh, you know, pretty swagged out, but when they start getting great guns and guns that melt me because I don't have a better gun, I get a little sad. In the inside, I get a little sad. And unfortunately, that is how it is. And now, with their last update, they have revealed 3 new guns, which is the AK, the Cell 30-something, and the M16. And this is just pure laziness. They have decided to release these 3 guns after the Black Ops 3 beta, and that is ridiculous because no one wants to play Advanced Warfare after all that they've done, and yet they're trying to grab the community with 3 guns. Are you serious? And you can't even get these gun and supply drops. You have to get them in advanced supply drops. And that really makes me angry, because I do not understand why we have to pay for these guns. When I just want to use them, want to earn them, how about you give it to us for free? You know? That's just, I don't know, that's just terrible planning, terrible way of making use of their money. Sorry, that's my phone again. God, that's my phone again, sorry. And, yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this little rant thing. Those are 3 reasons why people don't like Advanced Warfare. And, hope you guys have a nice day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
TheHeeHee